Hello everyone, this is Ashley from Ashley's Creations, and we are going to be making this card today using the Vintage Roses stamp and die set and a couple other things from Altenew, a couple other things too. And we're going to be using the Minc machine as well. So let's get started. I have a 5.5 by 8.5 Enchanted Evening Papertrey ink card base. I'm just going to fold it in half and then score it. Well, whatever that's called. And can't think of it off the top of my head. I already have the inside made. I have a 4 by 5.25 piece, and it says, "Thank you, friend." This is from the vintage linen stamp set from Papertrey Ink. It was just released in the August release. I'm just gonna go ahead, and I did that with just some gold ink. The Encore, I think is what it is. I'm gonna put that in there so we can get that done and out of the way. Okay, and then I have a 4 by 5.25 inch piece of patterned vellum. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's Papertrey ink, and it's the patterned vellum they sell in a pack of like 6 different patterns. And I am using the diagonal stripes pattern. And before I put this onto the card base, I'm going to adhere this frame so that way I know where to put the adhesive, because I don't have adhesive except behind the frame there. The frame is actually from the Papertrey ink cover plate Deco. And one of the last cards I did with the black background and the gold frame and the watercolored flowers, I used the outer piece and then the innermost piece, and that leaves this middle piece right here, which is actually what I have right here. And that is what I'm going to foil with the gold foil. So I'm going to go ahead and send that through because I have already pre-foiled my greeting. So the Minc machine is on and running. And I'm just going to send this through so we can talk about more of the card and get it finished. And this is the Heidi Swapp gold foil, and that's just going to go through in the background back there. Okay, the greeting is also foiled in gold, and it is die cut using the Swoosh die set from Papertrey Ink. I did the thanks. So I have 4 different cards here. I have birthday, congratulations, hello, and then thank you. So just so I have a variety of sayings to use. And then the flowers. So let's talk about the flowers. I used the Vintage Roses stamp set from Altenew. This is one of the prettiest flower stamp sets I've ever seen. I absolutely love it. And then I also used the Roses die. And you get literally a die for everything. There's a lot of dies in there. So I used those. Let's talk about the colors that I used on the different flowers. So for this one right here, this one was a 4-step stamp. I used Spring Rain. So all of these cards, all of these colors except for one are from Stampin' Up, and I'll let you know. But everything else is Papertrey ink. So Spring Rain, Blueberry Sky, then I think I did Enchanted Evening, and then Midnight Muse. And Midnight Muse is the Stampin' Up one. For this one I did, and it looks a little different. It looks like it's faded a little bit, but I did Lavender Moon, Wisteria Wonder, or Winter Wisteria, whichever the Papertrey ink one is, Plum Pudding, and Royal Velvet. And then I did, this is the 3-step one, I did Aqua Mist, Hawaiian Shores, and Tropical Teal. For this one, I believe I did Aqua Mist, Ocean Tides, Hawaiian Shores, and Tropical Teal, I think is the order of that one. And then for this one I did Sweet Blush, Autumn Rose, and Scarlet Jewel. For all the leaves, I believe I did Simply Chartreuse, New Leaf, and Ripe Avocado. So I already cut and I already stamped and die cut all those because I didn't want to do it on camera because it would have taken too long. Okay, so my frame piece is out. I'm going to go ahead and pull that out. There's the magic, you guys. Woo! Gold gold foil frame. So I'm going to put the glue on the back of this first. And I'm going to put this piece on my vellum, center it, okay, and then I'm going to turn my vellum over and I'm going to put it where the frame is. I'm going to take and stick that onto my card front. So now you can't see the glue because it's tucked behind that frame there. Okay, I'm going to burnish, that's the word. I'm going to burnish this a little bit better so it stays a little bit folded more. I'm actually going to open it, actually, that'll probably help. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue my die cut down, just so I know where to place the flowers around it. And again, I'm using my 2-way glue pen. I'm going to put that near the middle, mid-top. And that's going to be covered by the flowers, so I'm not worried that it doesn't go the whole way. Okay. We are going to start with our purple flower down there and the leaves because I don't want to have to peel that up. So I'm going to put adhesive on the back of this leaf. And then on the back of these 2 leaves right here. And I'm actually just going to use my tape runner. Stick it down so I know where to put these. These are going to go up here. Okay. And before I put that one down too, I'm going to work on this blue one. And then these leaves up here in the corner. So I'm just going to put tape runner on this. I like tape runner better than 2-way glue. I think it stays better. Okay. So the flower's going to go here. This flower's going to go here. This leaf is going to go here. There we go. So we can stick that down. Stick that down, and now we can stick this purple flower down. Okay. Let's move it over some so it's covering that blue leaf a little bit more. Or blue flower, excuse me. Okay, so we've got those flowers. And then we're going to put the teal flower down, and that's on a dimensional. And I'm going to kind of move these leaves up a little bit because I don't want them hidden so much. There we go. So teal flower, and then the blue flower, the teal blue I guess, it's gonna go there. And then lastly is the pinky flower. It's gonna go at the very end. And we're going to add the leaf at the end here. tuck this one in. Just put that on first. And tuck that in behind this flower. I don't like it when things go off the card, so I'm going to move that in some more. There we go. I like that a lot better. And then I have this one, and I'm actually going to cut off part of this bottom thing so it's not sticking out. And I'm going to put tape on the back of that. Stick it underneath. Actually, I think what I did was cut this off. There we go. Stick this down here. Stick that one in there. Turn my Minc off because my lights are flashing. Okay, so we're almost done. The last thing I'm going to do is add some little sequins onto this. Now these are all little sequin flowers from My Style Stamps. I have them in a little baggie here set aside, so I already knew which ones I wanted. I am using the, let me find them, let's see, the watermelon petite flowers, the blue, and the periwinkle, and then the gold ones as well. And I'm going to just use, I'm going to put them, I already know I'm going to put them, so I'm just going to put a little glue spot right there, one here, and here, and then one over here. And I'm just going to use my tweezers to help me. I'm going to put a gold one here, put the watermelon one right here, I'm going to put the blue one down here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see that. Too far. Blue one here. Maybe if it'll stay. The purple one up here. And I just knocked off my pink one. Great. And then lastly, one more gold one over here. Okay, and oh man, I should put a little bit more glue there, because that one does not seem to want to stay. And that is our finished card. I absolutely love these vintage roses. I think they are gorgeous. I love the gold foil with the vellum and the blue. I think that's a really pretty card. And then on the inside, again, it says thank you, friend. So, so we have hello, thanks, birthday wishes, and then congratulations. So thank you guys for watching, and I have a bunch more card videos to film, so you'll see those eventually. Keep watching for them. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!